Guys, I thought I was filming for the past 3 minutes, and I wasn't. So, welcome back to another Convo in the Koozie. Alright, today's video is going to be about how to grow confidence in the gym / gymming tips. Not only did I struggle with it in the beginning, but also I do think it's important for people to learn how true confidence is built. Growing confidence in the gym comes from consistency, comes from discipline. I remember very vividly when I first started going to the gym. 1, I was not sure on what to do. 2, it was more an unfamiliar feeling than an uncomfortable feeling. 3, people do and can really help and support you on the way. 4, I remember thinking about it so much where I would go through a phase of just not going for months. And I'd be like, yeah, I need to go to the gym. Like, I dread doing leg day, or I just don't want to do it. So then I would think about it so much to the point where days go by, weeks go by, and I just miss the gym. What feeling did I end up with after? Regret, unsatisfied, not accomplishing what I said I was gonna do. These feelings are normal. Like, being scared to go is low-key, high-key normal. I remember talking to my mom about it, and I'm like, I'm just scared. And she's like, what are you scared of? Really, no one cares. Everyone is doing the same thing as you know? They're trying to achieve a certain goal. They're trying to just become better. They're working on themselves, you know? You're kind of going to the gym because you're moving your body. It's really as simple as that. Like, you just have to go, and that's the first step. You know, going is already doing something. So you're already doing a good job. Second thing I would say is having and building the confidence in your workouts. If you're not sure of what to do, it's gonna be difficult to have confidence in something you don't know. You know what I mean? At first, I didn't really have a workout. I would look things up on the internet. I would try to remember things I would do with my old team, and I would do those things. I would do stretches. I would do warm-ups that made me feel more comfortable doing them because I was familiar with them. I had to do what I needed to do to get to where I'm at now. I would say do things that you think are familiar. Before I started going to the gym, I only knew the practical exercises, squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, bench press, old school exercises, weird athletic mobility exercises. And that was just not what I was looking for. I was looking to grow muscle. I was looking to be more strong instead of more athletic, if that makes sense. In learning what machines serve different purposes, I slowly built my way up to certain machines at the gym. I don't know what all machines do till this day. Once you start using that same equipment to do something else, that's when you're utilizing your resources. I also see people at the gym doing exercises, right? So I would end up seeing these exact same exercises on my For You page. Okay, what's the correct form to utilize your muscles in that exercise? I would group them. So most people would do back and biceps, right? Or chest, shoulders, and tris, and then legs, whether that's quads, hammies, or glutes. I can go into a more in-depth video of specifics, but this is really a video about how to grow your confidence, and it really is just repetition of the exercises you're doing, okay? So I used to do hip thrusts. I would do hip thrusts every single leg day. And so I became so comfortable with it. The gym literally became a place where I felt confident in. And I would go there because I felt good. I know I feel good after doing a workout. I know I can lift this weight. And I would try to lift a heavier weight after every single workout. I went up to 265 pounds for a single leg hip thrust. I remember seeing a video of myself doing 105 pounds for just regular hip thrust. I remember that weight being so awkward for me. I remember that weight being just like iffy. It doesn't feel like I'm working out, right? It just feels like I'm kind of moving through the motions mindlessly. It really takes time because you have to go through the motions there to do that like mind to muscle connection. Once you really figure out your form, you can get pretty close to being damn near perfect, but it's never gonna be perfect every time. You know, you're gonna just have to work on it day by day. Same with pull-ups. Max pull-ups I was able to do was 6 pull-ups, okay? And that was training at practice. At the gym, some things that would activate those muscles, which is like scalp pull-ups, scapula pull-ups, and dead hangs. And I would just try to beat my own personal best every time I would do my workout. My PR for pull-ups ended up being 12, and then I would do multiple sets to the best of my ability. So that's just an example, okay? I'm not saying you guys need to do that. I would do these every single workout. I would literally do the same workout and the same exercises, and I would write them into my notes. So I would put down the weight, put down the reps and the rounds, and have the date on it. So every cycle, you know, your split should be pretty much the same. And you're just doing these in repetition because you're getting comfortable with the weight, you're trying to get stronger. Over time, as I learned, oh, maybe walking on the treadmill on an incline can help you lose more fat, or maybe going into the sauna for 10-15 minutes can help with the lactic acid. And I would try these things out now that I was already comfortable enough in my workouts that I was intrigued to try new things at the gym. Through that too, consistency, people see that. I see the same people there at the gym every single day, and they see me, and it's cool because it's a community. It really is a community. It's like real, recognizes real. Okay, one thing I did use to get more comfortable in going to the gym and actually wanting to go to the gym and not having it feel like a chore is giving yourself an incentive or giving yourself something that actually makes you want to go to the gym. I would buy myself gym fits. I would buy myself food. I would tell myself like, okay, if I don't get it done today, I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow anyway. It's also more like a mindset. Who do you want your future self to be? And obviously I want those gains, so I'm gonna get them. Oh, the light turned on. And obviously I can't stress this enough. I love music, okay? So I feel like music is my muse. I would listen to the music that I feel confident in, that makes me feel good. Look and feel good is really a thing, guys. Okay, think about it. If someone is just doing their own thing on a machine, you wouldn't judge them. You wouldn't give them weird looks or ridicule them, so it's really gonna be okay. I'm going off of so many different points, but you really have to start small and build. You can't expect everything to come all at once and be like, okay, it didn't work for me. It doesn't just come from doing it once and then expect it to be the same next time. For me, I used to go there at like 7 in the morning. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I was used to that schedule. I was used to that regimen. I remember I would do leg press because that was the easiest machine I knew how to figure out and use, and I got strong on that. I want to learn how to do hip thrust. I want to learn how to do RDLs good. I want to learn how to do Bulgarians good. I'd rather you guys focus on form more than weight. Please focus on form over weight. One, not only is it going to be better for your body, like you're not going to hurt yourself. Two, if you're starting on a good form, you're just gonna be able to lift the weight so much more efficiently and actually building the muscle in where it's supposed to build. So this is what I did when I first started out. I would stretch before and I would do an ab set, and that would already kind of get me going. Then I'm already kind of feeling motivated. You have to feel a little bit unsure at certain parts of your journey to know what you can grow out of. I felt unsure and uncertain for a long time before I was truly confident in knowing the things that I'm doing or maximizing what I'm trying to do. If this makes any of y'all feel better, going at certain times at the gym can be intimidating. I used to go early in the morning, and then as I got more familiar, I didn't really care what time I went. I would do my pull-ups, I would do my hip thrusts, all these exercises, not caring because I knew what I was there for. I wanted to get my workout done, and I was comfortable. Phases happen. I have gone through so many phases, so I'm here to tell you guys you're not alone. This is very normal. It takes time, and growth is kind of built in silence. I would go and be consistent, but then I would skip, and the cycle would happen again. That is not the key. I really would not have realized this if those things didn't happen. Like, I am not in that place anymore, but now I can see where I was before. But if I never grew out of that phase, I never would have known. Consistency is the way to go. That's how you truly build the confidence, the actual strength you're trying to look for, and true joy in doing the things that you want to do. I literally enjoy going to the gym because of the gains it gets me, because of the weight I'm able to lift, because it's a good community and I feel strong, I feel good, and it's just a good use of my resources. It's a good investment, guys, so I encourage all of you, it's okay to start small. If you guys need certain specific workouts to target muscle groups, I got you too. Start small. Whether it's one workout a week, once you kind of grow more comfortable, you're like, oh, I kind of want to branch out. That's a good step. If you have people that are willing to be in that same lifestyle with you to get better, wonderful. I would consistently see my friends at the gym and I'd be like, no way. We'd just end up chit-chatting for like hours. We ended up starting going to the gym together, get food after the gym, and it would just become this routine. Also, it's like a motivation to go. Having people that are in that lifestyle or trying to also do the same thing helps you exponentially. I cannot emphasize that enough also. If I didn't have people that are at the gym too, I would not be as motivated to go. I would not be like, oh, I kind of want these gains. I kind of want to see these people there. It's fun being in a community together. The progress that you make at the gym, no one can take that away from you. That is all you're doing, okay? You did that yourself. You lost the weight, you gained the muscle, you lifted that. It is so sick to watch someone lift the weight that was almost impossible for them to lift before. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating again. Part of it is low-key fake it till you make it. It's not really faking it, but it's like you're in that environment, so why not just not be unhappy and insecure? I mean, obviously don't be ego lifting. You're already there, you know? Oh, someone is here. Okay, someone came into the hot tub again. The main points I'm emphasizing in this video are to start with the familiar, start slow, look good, feel good, because that is a real thing. If that's listening to music, if that's putting on certain clothes that make you feel good and confident. Have a routine or just have a plan of what you want to do, a realistic one. Last but not least, I'd say this is one of the most important ones too. Enjoy the process. You are allowed to mourn. You're allowed to grieve. You're allowed to feel all these things while experiencing it, okay? It's part of the journey. It's part of the process. And you are not alone. The more you bottle it and you think that you're alone, if I did not spend all those gym sessions and all those hours in the gym by myself figuring out what to do, I would not have been here right now. It takes time to build your own empire. You know, your body's a temple. The more time you spend on it, people are gonna see that. People are gonna notice the discipline, the consistency, the habits, the routine, the diet, the nutrition. It's gonna start integrating it into your daily life outside of the gym. It's gonna be worth it. And if you guys don't like it, you know, you learn something, but enjoy the process. You gotta enjoy and trust the process at the same time. I'd say that's one of the hardest things to do as an athlete, is to really trust the process when things get difficult or hard, because we know it's coming. When we know a hard set is coming. I used to dread leg days all the time because I know the weight I'd be lifting would be so heavy. You choose your hard, really. It's hard not being good, but it's also hard being good. Do you know what I mean here, y'all? People have asked me my workout routine, tips and questions like that, referring to the gym, and I'm honestly flattered because I've only been to the gym a year. I know exactly what works for me. I love going to the gym alone. Like, it's my peace almost now. I hope you guys find that outlet for you too, and I hope that becomes something you enjoy and you actually want to do and better for yourself, because that's the most amazing thing you can do, you know? You're building your own empire for yourself. It makes me happy to see people not giving up after like so many times of failure, so many times of disappointment, and many trials and errors that could have pushed these people down permanently. But it's the ones that get back up. They have the courage to start again, and they have the courage to be brave. I know you guys can do it, okay? I have full faith in y'all. Genuinely, guys, it's really fun once you get to sit in that habit and like enjoy it, because if you guys happen to feel the same way, like I used to not want to go to the gym. Okay, and then I went through an era where I was going to the gym every single day. I can't not go. It was amazing to kind of see that change, because it really is a mental flip. It flips you from the inside out. You don't even think of those things anymore. Yes, it's hard, but I want to do it. Your whole mindset literally changes. I hope that gives you a little bit of motivation to get started. I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you on the gym, okay? Cheers!